guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I feel like I've been away for so long. It's only actually been a couple of weeks, but I have missed you guys so much. This is my first video back of the year, so I guess I should say Happy New Year. Obviously, I've been on social media and stuff, but I've not actually been on my YouTube channel. As it is my first video back, there were just a couple of things that I wanted to say before I get started with the actual video. First of all, I just wanted to let you guys know when I'm going to be uploading this year. So there's going to be videos every Sunday at 6 PM, and then an additional video on a Wednesday at 6 PM. Not every single week, but most weeks. So Wednesday and Sunday, 6 PM, be there. Also, I have a vlog channel. My vlog camera is now on its way back to me, so there will be vlogs starting again on that channel, which I will link below for you. And then I also wanted to remind you guys about my social media. I know that not everybody follows me on there. I actually have a lot more subscribers than I do Instagram followers. So if you're watching this and you want to follow me on social media, please do, because I'm super active on there. I use Instagram story to do a little behind the scenes basically every day, and my Instagram page is actually going to be a lot more lifestyle and fashion based this year. So there's going to be outfits of the day and that kind of thing, loads of stuff that you guys have been asking for basically. So you can follow me on Instagram at just_jodess, and then I've also made a second Instagram account which is my full name, Jodie_Porteous. I will pop all this below for you because I know it's a lot to take in. I've done this just so that I've got somewhere else to just post whatever I want, so basically like a rough just sort of photo diary of my life rather than a sort of thought out Instagram page kind of thing. And then of course there is Twitter, which I'm a big fan of. My Twitter is just_jodes with a double S. And of course, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do, please join us for this year. It's going to be an exciting one. Also, while I'm on the subject, if there are any videos in particular that you would love to see, please do let me know in the comments. I've kind of got a rough idea of what I'm going to do this year with this channel, but of course you guys are my main focus and priority, so if there's anything in particular that you really want to see, do let me know. I'm actually going to be kicking off the year with one of my most loved videos actually, and it is a testing makeup video, and today we are going to be testing out some new Primark makeup. Now, as you guys know, I've done a few of these videos before and you love them, and there was actually a ton of new makeup in Primark that I noticed when I went in the other day, so I thought, right, let's sit down and give it a go. Had a bit of the classic Primark bag issue there, as you can see. I don't think I lost anything, but I'm going to be pretty upset if I have, but I don't think I have. Also, how do people wear these tops? Because it's kind of just moving everywhere. I don't know if it's like too big for me on the shoulders or something. What do we think? Do they suit me? I don't know. So I skipped out on primer as there wasn't a primer that was jumping out at me or anything that I'd not tried before, so I've literally just popped some moisturiser on. They actually had a really nice range of new foundations. I decided to go for this one, which is the My Perfect Colour Velvet Finish Foundation. Medium full, customisable coverage, second skin effect. And I got the shade Nude Beige. Now for once, Primark actually had a really good shade range, so I could pretty much pick one that I think is going to be okay. Fingers crossed, I'm not entirely sure. But the thing what stood out to me about this is the fact that it is the little pipette, which is really similar to the NYX Total Coverage Foundation. This was £6, and yeah, it's one of those where you can use a few drops for a medium coverage and then add some more if you want to build it up, which I thought sounded quite interesting. So I'm gonna give that a go with my trusty little beauty blender. I'm also wearing white, which is not the colour of choice for Just Jodes, as we know. Okay, right, let's just pop. Oh, okay, didn't really suck any up, that's not good. Okay, so far this pipette is not living its best life. What the hell? Maybe I've got like a dud pipette, I don't know, but that is not looking good. Okay, well this is off to a great start. I think I'm just gonna have to like pour it out onto my hands because this is not working out. Well, that was a little bit disappointing, but anyway, let's see how it is as an actual product. Hoping the colour's okay. So far so good, I'm thinking. Pretty good coverage on my chin there, which is good because I've got a few blemishes. Just putting a small amount on because I want to see if it does build up and doesn't go really cakey or anything. If you've tried this, by the way, and the pipette worked for you, please let me know because that was really weird. Okay, that is one coat, and I have to say I actually really like that. I do definitely think that Primark foundations have improved. Every time I do a video, the foundation seems to get a bit better, so I think they are improving the formulas, and it has give quite a nice amount of coverage for just one coat. I'm going to pop a little bit more on just to give it a bit more of a full coverage. So yeah, overall I am really happy with that foundation. The only thing is the pipette was very disappointing because it actually didn't work. Did you see that? I just flinged that the lid somewhere, I don't know where that went. Okay, so the concealer I've got is in this little tube, and it's part of the PHR range, which is the Perform, Hydrate and Recover range. I think it's like the gym range, if I'm not mistaken. There was a section of it and I thought that this sounded quite cool and I've not tried it before. It's the Hydrating Concealer. It was only £2, which is of course a real bargain. This looks quite dark for ivory, I have to say. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a massive fan of this already. This is not my kind of product, but I'm gonna not pass any judgment until I've tried it out. I'm gonna put a bit on any blemishes. Oh, that foundation is creasing quite badly, but it is full coverage and I do have creasy skin, so you know. This smells like a concealer I had when I was younger. I can't think of the one, but it's one that everybody used to use. I think it was from like Maybelline or somewhere. Let me know if you know what I'm thinking of. It's actually not that bad to blend. I thought it was gonna be literally unblendable, but it is blended. This is very thick. I don't know about hydrating. Actually feels really quite thick. I think on blemishes that is a good concealer because it is quite thick in consistency. It does blend better than I expected, but under eye it's just not really done a lot. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for under eye. I think you need something much more lighter and brighter. I also picked up a powder from the PHR range, and this is the sweat resistant face powder, which I thought sounded good. Even though it is winter, I do find on the tube and stuff I can still get quite hot. So let's give this a go. It's a pressed powder, completely translucent, which is generally what I like, and hopefully this will stop the foundation from creasing quite so much. I'm actually liking my skin. Just gonna pop some under my eyes just to set that cakey concealer. And that is sort of the base products done. The only thing that I didn't pick up was a bronzer or contour product because there wasn't anything new, so you've seen me try the products out before. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop on my everyday bronzer. So moving on to blush, I picked up this really gorgeous looking blush palette, which is the Pure Blush Matte and Shimmer Blush Palette. I really like the packaging, it's so pretty, the pink and the rose gold. I'm really into pink again, by the way. I kind of veered off pink for a while, and then as soon as we hit the new year, I'm just pink obsessed again. Don't know what that's all about, but I'm going with it. I've not actually had a look inside here. So we've got what looks like a highlight shade, and then 3 blush. Having packaging issues, as always. Some things never change, you know, new year, same clumsy old Jodes. So there's 2 matte shades and then 2 shimmer. The shimmers look very shimmer. Whoa, okay, right. So as you can see, that is extremely pink and shimmery. I don't know how well that's gonna show up for you. You can kind of see it, I hope. Oh, we have some sun, that's nice. I'm actually gonna use this matte shade, which is called In the Pink, which is sort of a more muted pink, which is a bit more me. I have a feeling these are gonna be really pigmented, so I'm not gonna use too much. And I was right. That is so pigmented. I'm already needing to blend it out after 1 swipe. Okay, you literally just need to dab your brush in the palette. It is a super pretty colour, and I like that it is matte. I didn't actually tell you how much this was. So this is £5, and you can definitely use the blush and then the other shades as a highlight for sure. So I think that's quite good value. I am actually going to go ahead and use that lighter shade from the shimmers as my highlight. We know I love a good highlight. Hope that's picking up as well as it is for me. That is so pretty. Really, really pigmented. It's really light, so if you want something a bit more sort of warm, then it's probably not for you. I quite like light highlight shades. As it gets more sort of into the warmer months, I'll probably warm it up a little bit on the highlight front as well. But I think that's really pretty. I love it. I can't live without highlight. I don't know how I used to not wear it, because now it's like my favourite part of makeup. Oh, I also picked this up, which I've not tried in this video, and I'm actually not gonna try it in this video because I've used a powder already, but I'll use this in a future one. Let me know if you want another one of these. There was enough stuff to do another one, so yeah, literally let me know and I'll get some more of it. But this is the Angel powder, and I thought that looked really interesting. I don't know what it's supposed to be because it's like half pink, so I mean, I don't really know, but let's try that out in another video, shall we? Because it looks quite interesting and I liked the packaging. Okay, so moving on to brows, I thought this looked very interesting, and it is the Iconic Brow Kit, a brow pomade and angled brush to define and shape brows. This was only £2, which is pretty incredible. I've tried a lot of brow pomades out on this channel, but I don't believe I've tried this one. If I have the worst memory ever because I really, really don't remember trying this. So I got the shade Brown, which was the sort of shade that I thought was probably going to be the best suited, but now I've had a look at it, That looks so light. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be okay. It looks super light. It does come with a little angled brush as it says, but I mean, the brushes are never usually that great, so I'm going to use my own. Okay, so when you dip your brush in, it actually looks darker, so you never know, we might be okay. Okay, colour-wise, it's not looking too bad. Product-wise, I'm not too sure about this. It sounds weird, but it's very slidey. So the product's kind of sliding around my brow. I think the thing with brow products is it does take a couple of times to get used to them. Okay, that was a fail. I must have it on my hands because it's got on my skin. Okay, that's one brow done. I don't hate it, like it's not the worst thing I've ever tried. I don't think the colour's bad at all, so if you're going for a dark brown, brown looks pretty dark to me, especially as it looked so light in the pot, but I actually don't think that looks that bad. I mean, my brows aren't looking the best, but it could be worse. £2. Okay, that is the second brow. Now, I have to say, they are not my best work. Basically, the brow product doesn't work all that well on your actual skin, so if you're wanting to sort of overdraw your brows a bit or change the shape, it's not that great for that. I don't know, I mean, I think my brows have seen better days. It's not really worked here, because that's where I usually overdraw the arch a little bit. Okay, so moving on to eyeshadow, I picked up, which looked really pretty, but now I've got makeup on it. I picked up the Gold Rush eyeshadow palette, which took my eye, and would you believe, inside we have a really nice selection of gold eyeshadows. Who would have thought they'd be gold, eh? Would never have guessed. I actually think this looks so good. This was £4, wow, and you get 9 shades and they actually look really nice, so hopefully they're good. These two at the top are jumping out at me. Almost the orangey gold, and then a really nice warm brown shade, which is sort of more orangey and darker than what I've been using recently, so I think I'm going to go for that. But then you've also got some more goldeny shades, more yellowy gold, a really nice dark matte brown, a nice base colour, and then some more sort of pinky gold. Ditch the headband, don't think I need that anymore. So I'm going to take that dark, warm, orangey brown in the crease. Just blend that through. No fallout so far, which is good. Go and do the same on this side. Oh my goodness, that brow. That's not okay. Then you're just going to pop the shimmery shade on the lid, which I'm hoping is really pigmented. Oh, it's so pretty, yay! I was hoping it was going to be good. So far guys, no fallout. Pretty impressive. Gonna run some of the matte shade underneath. Sort of always do this, it's a bit of a finishing off thing. And then just blend that. Although it's blending so nicely and easily anyway. Really, really happy with that. That's such a good little palette, £4. Really, really recommend that. Okay, so on to mascara. I picked up one of the Instagirl mascaras. This is apparently a semi-permanent lash tint, so it gradually tints bare lashes over time with daily use. Now, I've seen a few of these type of mascaras floating around and I'm yet to try one. Now obviously I can't comment on whether this tints your lashes or not in this video, but I will let you know on my social media, so on Instagram story or Twitter or something. But yeah, we'll see. I have no idea what this is going to be like as an actual mascara. The brush looks kind of standard. It looks very black, which is always a good thing, so I guess we'll give it a go. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised by this mascara. I think that it looks really quite nice and I liked applying it. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be all that great because of the whole like tinting thing. I thought probably the actual product might not be that great, but actually it's really quite good. Ignore the brows, but I'll just show you more of a close-up of the eyes. And last but not least, I have a lipstick from the PHR range, and this is a lipstick with a hydrating core. The wrapper literally won't come off me. There we go. So essentially what this is a lipstick with a little sort of what looks like Vaseline in the middle. So apparently it's really hydrating, which I thought for me, having the world's driest lips ever, which you can probably see right now, are really sore. So I need something hydrating. This sounds quite good, and it is the shade Bliss. I'm not sure how pigmented it's going to be with it being so hydrating, but it is a nice change to wear something a bit lighter anyway, so let's give it a go. It was only £1.50, which is pretty amazing. Ooh, smells kind of fruity. It's almost too hydrating to be a lipstick. I don't hate it. It is very hydrating, so it does what it says. It just feels a bit greasy on the lips, I would say. Definitely give one a try. They're £1.50, so you might really like it. I quite like the colour. It's obviously quite sheer because it is so moisturising and so hydrating. So with that being said, that is the finished look. I don't actually think this has gone too terribly. Have to say, when we started with the foundation situation, I was a bit like, okay, this is one of those videos that's going to be a total fail. But other than the brow product, I actually really quite liked everything. The concealer wasn't my favourite in the world, and the brow product I don't think I'll be using again. But other than that, I think everything was pretty good. I really particularly liked the eyeshadow palette. I think that's such a good value for £4. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know what other testing makeup videos you would like to see. I feel like I didn't do enough of them last year, and I know you guys love these videos, so definitely let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Don't forget, follow me on all of my social media. There's actually a giveaway going up on Twitter and Instagram in the next couple of days, so go check out that. I love you guys so much, so glad to be back, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!